Chuck from Alaskan Ballistics. Glock Model 40. We're going to be shooting Sig ammo today. We're going to be doing the V-crown 180 grain. It's supposed to be going 1250 for 624 foot-pounds. And of course they made a practice round for you. I'm going to see if this is a decent bear load, see what it'll do as far as penetration is concerned on some heavy objects. So this is the Sig Sauer full metal jacket. Don't think it's a bonded total metal jacket, so it may not be a great bear load, but it's relatively inexpensive for 10mm, less than $30 a box of 50, and it's still fairly hot stuff. Not the hottest in the world, but a 180 grain going 1250. It'll be good out of any gun. I haven't yet changed the springs out. I know several of you have given me suggestions on the spring to change, and I really appreciate that. Keep those up in the comments. But here are what the rounds look like. Here's the total metal jacket, or excuse me, the full metal jacket. It is not a total metal jacket. I don't think it's bonded either. But there is the Sig V-crown as well. So I have traditionally gotten higher velocity out of Sig V-crown than what is on the box by a few feet per second here and there. Not much, but just a few. And that was in compact guns. So in the Model 40 long slide, long barrel, I expect to get more than just a few than what the box says out of both these loads. So here we go. 10mm Sig ammo, Glock Model 40.
Glock Model 40. Now we're doing the Sig ammo. I got first 10 rounds of the V-crown hollow point, and then I've got 15 rounds of their full metal jacket practice round. So this is a flat nose full metal jacket. We'll do a penetration test with it. I don't think it's a bonded total metal jacket, but we'll just do a regular penetration test with it just in case you needed some cheap bear rounds or couldn't find any 10mm or just wanted to practice with it and plink with it, see what it does. And then this is the Sig V-crown. We'll do this in a watermelon and a water jug. So make sure you check out the end of the video for that. First, we're going to send it over the chronograph, see what it does in the Glock Model 40. Here we go. $12.26, $12.42, $12.14, $12.37, $12.31, $12.24, $12.28, $12.30, $12.33, and $12.22. I believe that's the first time I've had Sig V-crown ammo not go what it said on the box, and I've actually shot it out of shorter guns than this. So that's supposed to be going 1250 for 624 foot-pounds, so it's going just under that. Could be the cold. The longer barrel should help mitigate that, though. Here we go. Let's go. The same numbers on the Sig full metal jacket round here, and here we go. 12:18, 12:09, 12:12, 12:20, 12:05, 12:10, 12:19, 12:15, 11:98, 12:10, 11:93, 12:14. 11:82, 12:02, and 12:27. Okay, so just a little bit under what the box says. Out of a Glock Model 40 with the longer barrel, I'm a little disappointed, but it's still not a bad round. Check up the adult slide. After the adult slide, we'll have the penetration test.
Okay, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, the Sig ammo 10mm Glock 40. The Sig V-crown 180 grain jacketed hollow point. You got an average muzzle velocity of 1,226.7 feet per second. That gives you an average muzzle energy of 601.596 foot-pounds. The Sig Full Metal Jacket 180 grain. You got an average muzzle velocity of 1,208.93 feet per second. That gives you an average muzzle energy of 584.29 foot-pounds of energy. This week's shout out goes to Day at the Range. Great channel. Does a lot of chronograph work just like I do. Does all sorts of different guns than I do. So make sure you go check him out. Seems like a nice guy, great channel. And make sure you go check out his stuff. Day at the Range.
180 grain, Sig, performance ammunition, Full Metal Jacket, and we got the propane, empty propane cans. Here we go.
And that goes right through the center. Nice little exit wound there. You can see by the second one here. And let's see by the third one, the bullet might be trying to rip apart. It's definitely got some more expansion going to it. It may not be a really hard bullet as far as bear protection is concerned. Definitely wouldn't be bad. Oh, here's the last one. Oh, look at that. It dented the last one. I got two more that it went through. It went through this one. So that was the sixth one. This is the last one, and it dented it and bounced out somewhere. So it lost enough energy. You can see here's another one that fell on the ground. So it looks like it just lost enough energy that it dented the seventh one and bounced off. Look at that. Dented the seventh one and bounced off. We'll look for the bullet. I don't think we'll find it, but you never know. We'll see. This is that 10mm that went through all the propane tanks and dented it. So you can see right there, it held together, which is pretty nice. It did expand through all that. So if it went through a bear skull or went through something hard, barrier blind type ammo, it would actually do really well. And you're wondering, well, Chuck, why a Full Metal Jacket? Well, I did it with the Sig V-crown ammo so that it should be, you know, same loading on the box. It should be very close to similar or same powders. And you can tell here on the back, it is not a bonded TMJ, so it wouldn't be my ideal choice for a bear round. You can tell here that it is poured in from the back and not a total metal jacket.
Here we go. Sig V-crown, 180 grain. Jacketed hollow point, 10mm auto. See if we get some excess penetration here from the Glock Model 40. Or if the faster, longer barrel will actually make it expand faster and lose its jacket. Man, that 10mm, that rocks.
Like our 45 Glock 21 video, make sure you go check out that video. We also had jacket separation through one personal size watermelon. I love that term. It's terrible name for it, personal size watermelon. And into the first water jug. That's all the 10mm there did. So let's get that bullet out of there and check it out. As you can see, we have massive jacket separation and jacket failure. The lead core is in a nice little pedestal. That's the bullet, guys. Probably retained a good amount of its weight. I'm not an exact ballistics guy out here with a scale, but very good ammo overall for me, for personal protection. I think it's a good choice out of this gun even, but it does expand rather quickly, and that jacket will separate. That's the second time I've had that happen with the Sig V-crown. Only in the 45 have I had it happen. It did not happen with the Glock 30. It did not happen in 9mm and Glock 23, or Glock 43, excuse me. Glock 43. And it did not happen with the Glock 19 either. But it did happen in the 10mm and the Glock 21, so that's interesting. Chuck from Alaskan Ballistics, signing out. Sig V-crown, jacket separation, 10mm, 180 grain. Like and subscribe, support the Second Amendment.